If you plan on heading to Atlanta this weekend, prepare for a traffic nightmare. Good evening. I'm Latricia Thomas.
And I'm Calvin Sneed. Last night, this fire underneath the bridge on Interstate 85 caused that bridge to collapse. Today, we're finding out the traffic troubles for the 220,000 people who drive this part of the interstate. Those troubles will be there for a while. This massive fire caused part of the overpass to fall in. At one point, the wall of flames more than 40 feet high. The fire started in a construction material storage area underneath that bridge. Today, GDOT and Georgia Public Safety says there is no telling how long it will take to repair that bridge.
This is no longer a roadway that's going to be able to be used. This now is what? It's a construction site. And the access to the construction site is going to be paramount for them to get things in here and to get things out of here.
And this is what the bridge looks like now as crews begin that task of trying to fix it. The collapse is having a direct impact on people who live here and have to travel to Atlanta almost every day.
Hannah Lawrence joins us now to tell us how they plan to handle what will be a daily traffic nightmare. Hannah.
Calvin and Latricia, right now on the state line here, even traffic is moving a little bit slowly. That bridge collapse is going to create a challenge for people going to and from Atlanta, and it probably will for some time now. Driving to Atlanta on a normal day isn't exactly appealing.
On a good day, you still have quite a bit of traffic in Kennesaw, Marietta that you have to get through.
That's one of the reasons why Ray Profit has a job. He takes people to and from the Atlanta airport so they can sit back while he deals with traffic.
We fill up the seats and on our way we go.
Today, because of the I-85 bridge collapse, there's even more headache than usual around the city. Governor Nathan Deal declared a state of emergency early this morning.
We will do everything to expedite the repair and replacement of that section of the bridge.
Don Kovach is anticipating dealing with the madness on his family road trip to Florida.
They said 285 is going to be a bypass for it, so we might look into doing that when we get to that area.
His family made the same trip through Atlanta about 3 years ago.
Just traffic in general there is a nightmare. Yeah, I mean, it was bad then. I can only imagine what it's going to be today. Since
the bridge isn't on Profit's actual route, he says the bigger delay is traveling north.
You've got everybody coming through the city on 85, and they're having to go up 75 to the bypass to get back around the city. So traffic's pretty heavy coming through the city.
Still, his company plans to continue running 20 trips a day through the hectic city. This slow-moving traffic is actually headed north towards Chattanooga. Now, Profit says that the traffic going south is going to get worse, especially because the new Braves Stadium is opening tonight, and he anticipates a lot of people not exactly knowing where they're going and headed tonight to the game. So he thinks that southbound is going to get a little bit more plugged up in a little bit. Reporting live from I-75, Hannah Lawrence, News Channel 9.
Thanks, Hannah. While people in Atlanta are used to sitting in traffic, the collapse is causing much bigger problems now. Let's go to our exclusive News Channel 9 traffic tracker, where we can not only see Chattanooga traffic, but here you see the mess that is Atlanta. Look at all that red. The bridge collapsed there in the red square in the middle of your screen. And then if you see the red backup all around 285 bypass and also 75 southbound as you get close to the city. So if you plan on traveling this weekend, plan some extra time.
GDOT says anybody traveling on I-85 should get ready for a long commute for a long time. Now, they released this map showing the detours that are available in Atlanta. I-85 is closed from the I-75 Brookwood split to the North Druid Hills exit. If folks are headed north on 85 south from Atlanta, they'll need to get on northbound 75 at Brookwood near 17th. Drivers from the opposite direction north of Atlanta need to get on northbound State Highway 400. For details on other detours, just head to NewsChannel9.com and click on the banner at the top of the page.
Here in Tennessee, TDOT is taking action to make sure something similar doesn't happen. Spokesperson Jennifer Flynn tells us crews have been put on notice to make sure nothing is stored under its bridges. She says some bridges may have construction equipment stored underneath them temporarily, but permanent storage is not allowed.